Okay, I finally had a dragon kill that didn't nope out. Pretty sure Murray got smashed. Well, he's recovered. In that case, Murray, where are you? Can't see you, buddy. Are you covered up by a giant dragon? Because admittedly, this one's considerably bigger than you. I'm not sure which one had more health. And yeah, it also had more health. In fact, this is borderline with stage 3. And in case you're wondering, yes, this is a warp event. I still hadn't got my whole thing done. I was going to try to get some parts along the way, or tame an Euripede, and then this happened. In fact, its lair was right over there. But yeah, I'm just gonna... Come on, where's the sweet spot? There we go. You gotta do it with an open hand, so whenever you gather materials, it might interfere with that a bit. Okay, I have officially looted the dragon corpse. Dragon skull, yep, stage 3. Emerald scales. Fire dragon flesh, fire dragon heart, dragon bones. Got about 13 of them. Not enough for too much of stuff, but enough to be interesting. And yeah, that used to be an acacia tree. Which also means this village is now officially safe from this dragon, as I have eliminated her. At least I think it was a her. Sometimes it's hard to say. Just it happens so quickly. I just don't know if I had time to note which it was. Because if it was a true stage 3 female, then I could have got the... oh boy. Then I could have theoretically gotten an egg and didn't. That would be kind of disappointing. Or is it only stage 4 and above? I'm trying to remember that part. But either way, I need to EMC some of this stuff away. So here we're going on this again. Now since I didn't get my Euripede, I'm not going to need that for a while. Kinda got a little different priority when it comes to, a massive dragon. So, there's that. At least I finally got to loot one. Let's see, things I can clear out for EMC values. Including, of course, all my dragon stuff that I just got. It's a very impressive amount of stuff, actually. But, yeah, yeah, I don't want it to... Ooh, manuscripts. But I finally beat a dragon that didn't get noped out. So that was a bit overdue. I defeated a few before, as you know, but they didn't stick around after, like, they just kind of disappeared. I don't know if one of the updates to Ice and Fire corrected that, or if they were honestly evacuating the premises before I could defeat them and just noping out. Would make sense both ways, honestly. But I will, however, retrieve a ton of EMC off these, because with this I should be able to, I might be able to quickly do my research off of this. Because if I'm going to be getting objects with the proper aspects to clear my alchemy research, to get all the different aspect crystals, then this should provide me enough to do that. So it was actually kind of lucky running into that dragon while I was trying to grab other desert stuff. Because that's made it very convenient for me, because they always have quite a horde. Case dramatically in point. Chest I missed. So, yeah, thank you, dragon. That is a pretty intense infusion of points. I do, however, need more arrows, because I shot a lot of them taking out said dragon. And again, this is not an unlimited bow. It's a good bow, but it's not an unlimited bow. So, there's that. Oh, I think these would be easy to smash even if I didn't have a monk abilities. And oddly enough, pretty close to the time of the fight, I actually got that monk level upgrade I've been waiting for. I was flying around on Murray, and the fact that he was so agile made it and sometimes actually counted whenever he got hit and I didn't actually towards it, which was interesting. But between those two factors, I was able to get my monk level 8 for dodging skeletons. So, let me see. Monk. Yeah, Way of the Square Fist. But yeah, now whenever I'm unarmed, I can actually grab arrows out of the air as long as I'm looking in their general direction. I also get to run faster, and I get my step assist from this. I have to break 4 blocks of iron with my bare hands. That's not as much of a problem as you might think. Is my step assist working? Nope, they're still at conflict. Yeah, that's a slight problem. There's gold on the roof. This dragon was very thorough. There's gold on that roof. And it's dangling off there at a weird angle. Okay, so let me just build my way up there. Okay, so if you break the supporting block, it does not auto-break. That's interesting to note, that it doesn't count that way. So, fair enough. So noted, it is not a block that worries about gravity or support. This is right next to an area that's loaded with other kinds of treasure. What is it with me and finding these deserts that are just loaded with structures? Like, whenever I've been doing Thaumic Resurgence 2, I keep getting structures that are just, like, clustered in deserts. It happened with the previous world/season, it's happened now. It's just, for some odd reason, the deserts are just stupendously rich. So, my advice is if you're looking for a lot of different structures to raid in my pack, just find deserts. You are going to find a ton of stuff, and it will be good. Okay, so manuscripts in, and I am pretty much ready to go after that, because I was going to do stuff in the desert, but then I got interrupted by a dragon while flying on a dragon. So, very much a draconic interruption. But at least it was a good one. Okay, hole. Little stray gold that I didn't spot before. Slightly hidden. Yeah, this structure I believe is from Fossils and Archaeology, and it may have all sorts of loot in it. So I'll have to remember to fly around here again at some point and check that out. But right now I'm trying to see if I can get another shot at an Euripede while I'm here. Because I know there was one here at night, although there's a decent chance it got obliterated by the dragon. Pretty good chance. I hadn't tamed it yet. I was going to. And then I had a dragon encounter and they're very aggressive, so there's a decent chance that it eradicated that Euripede like nothing. And oh, that's just a random dragon skeleton. Maybe we'll get enough bones after all. It is kind of funny how that monk ability counted as a creature, even though it's just the remains. But that's just kind of a funny technicality. Okay, you can't stack those. Noted. But I got more than enough bones now to make all sorts of stuff. Wait, what all can I make out of dragon bones? That's a good question. Tied trident. That would be awesome. Just gonna have to find some sea serpents. The dragon horn, kind of necessary for taming dragons. Dragon bone flute. Dragon bone wall. A block of dragon bones. Dragon bone sword. And of course the other tools to go along with that. Dragon bone bow. And dragon bone arrows. I thought there was... No, I guess that's just the scales make the armor. It's not the bones. I get that confused because so many mods have the ability to... Did I grab some aloe? Yeah, I grabbed some aloe, so I already have that. But yeah, so many mods have bone armor. So I was thinking, is it? And it's like, no, it's not being that way for me. That's fair. Not all of them are going to have that. Okay, so I do need to break some iron blocks with my fists at some point. Well, since I'm going to be able to do various things, I might as well do that since it's kind of an underground... Hello, snake. I'm not taming you as a familiar yet. Although there is something that I'm going to want to get into is bewitchment. It's very awesome. It's a lot like witchery. It's its spiritual successor. So, yeah. I'm probably going to do that. Although I haven't decided which one I really want for my familiar yet. And that was a bee or a bird, I'm not sure. Just ran in there. This was that previous... Oh, okay, this is the previous one I saved. Yeah, because there's all my... my torches, so I've been here before, but still, it'd be a good little resting place. Sort of. I mean, the structures aren't very secure, but kind of happens when it's being assaulted by a very large fire dragon. So, yeah. Well, since I'm not seeing my ear repeat, I might as well do that. Okay, so let me grab those iron blocks for the next part of my questing. I'll just... That was very bizarre timing, or... Oh, yeah, that's right. Agi. Should probably not do this in the village, then. Not that I can't take them, I just don't want to have to destroy the village's defenders. Because, you know me and testificates, we're kind of homies. So I'm going to have to go outside that area to do things. Which is fine. Originally I was also looking for ooze, because I was trying to find some Arctic mobs, because I was thinking of getting some reaver horns for my upcoming pike design. And I do mean like around here, like as in this world, not necessarily as part of the combos reviews. But I just want to make a pike. And reaver horns would be a nice way to do it. A Myrmic Sentinel? Oh, that thing can camouflage. The only good bug. It's like printing my own money? What? Is there some sort of currency involved here that I missed? Desert Myrmic's chitin? Yeah, that looks like good stuff. Okay. There was in fact more than one. They have a nest. Lots of them. It's a good thing I've got an eternal flamethrower. Okay. Not the best stop to be smacking around iron blocks. I'll have to think about that. But okay. So close by to this village I've been to is also a Myrmic's cave or hive, colony, city. What is that? It's their organized area. I know that. If you would stop trying to attack me, I wouldn't need to keep roasting you. Although it's very ironic because you'd think living in a desert you'd be adapted to the heat. But apparently no. And is it just me or is there like just a full coven of witches over there? It's not just me. There's just like a full coven of witches over there. I was gonna say lag spike. Huh. Well, that's entertainment. Spontaneous mob battle. Witch versus Sudorama. Are they gonna group up? Or... I can't take my eyes off this. This is fascinating. I always love a good spontaneous mob battle. Looks like the witch almost has it. Chased it into a cactus. Nice choice. Now I can finish you off. If I could... I can't believe I missed on that second shot. It's been a while since I've been hunting witches for their loot. Is there super special witch loot because of bewitchment? I'm not sure. Wow, that one just got uber nailed. Okay, I am getting uber witch loot. Of course, my accessory might be why I'm getting some extra lag. And it does do something on checking for lighting updates, so there's that. Sugar. Oh, Myrmic Stinger. I think that's the rarer thing. Yoink. Like, I think that's for, like, their special weapons. You got, like, rare and or legendary weapons that you can craft as part of Ice and Fire now. So that's something to note. That is totally a thing now. I wonder if that's it's not enough. I need like full like normal armor mounts for that. And slime's not gonna be here for a while. I can go ahead and smash. Okay, quest over. That was quick. Okay, what do I need to do for the next one? Because I might as well check while I'm doing them. Iron Hands, I can now break with the hardness and speed of iron tools. So that's good. Take a boat upon the ocean and contemplate the midnight moon. I can actually do that now. I can do that right now. I just need a boat. Apparently, no, I do not. I need planks. Oh, no. Not a big deal. He's still coming very slowly. Allow me to just get monked. Just get monked. I'm not even going to worry about you being a problem, but just get monked. Of course, these things are slow to harvest anyhow. Oh! Now I get Euripides. Okay. Well, I can come back to that after I attempt to do the midnight moon thing. So pardon me as I go out on a boat and do the thing, because I do have an ocean that I can use. At least I think it's an ocean. Okay, going into the ocean, looking up. Oh, I guess it has to be a nice, like, clear night. Just shot right past the Lacedon. Has to be a clear night. That's a slight issue. I'll just leave my boat there and maybe the weather will clear. Hey, it's a wisp! And that's another... I mean, seriously? I'm super lucky at finding these, apparently. Thank you. Burn. I don't need zombie issues. I do, however, want some serious dragon. Where's the core of this dragon? I need to find the spot. Uh-oh. Not again. Second time today. This kind of interrupted me earlier. I was gonna actually start things a little earlier whenever this happened. That's one way to take down a Pseudorama. Okay, this thick fog means I have a very good chance of fighting some Eldritch Guardians. Face my blade. Did. Okay, is it okay? Is it clear now? Because the weather is very foggy. Yeah, that doesn't stack. Anybody else? In this foggy weather? I can see like Jack Diddley right now. In fact, Jack Diddley would be nicer to see. Hey, is there a guy by the name of Jack Diddley? Because I'd like him to report what's 10 feet in front of my nose. Because I can't see it right now. This is why I was going to progress to get more, like, Thaumic knowledge, is I was trying to re-sanitize myself, and then stuff happened. I don't need quite all those arrows. Just need enough to start picking things up. Clear this out a bit. Because things are getting broke. Just very broke around here. More mix. Okay. That all happened. At least I progressed a bit more. I don't have to worry about the Myrmix right now. Whew. Unless, of course, it decides to be right on top of me. Get roasted. Now, what all can I use the stinger for? Apparently a little sword that deals a little damage, but a lot of poison. A staff. Does that help me command them by any chance? Either way, I'd have to have a couple wither bones from the nether to go along with that. Haven't had enough time in the nether to really pull that off. Wonk. Huh. Wow. Do I? No, I don't have that in this world yet. I need to come back here for evil craft related purposes once I get myself a blood extractor. Because there are so many falling slimes. It's like a total blood factory around here. Whew. Would that be more like a blood farm? But I don't know. Production values like this, it would be more of a factory. Forget the farm. That would be totally a factory. Okay, let me... my bearings around here. I know where I saw them before. I think they probably have all just kind of despawned since I was trying to find them last. Because I've had other enemies in my way. I'd still like to get an Euripede. I'd like to have my tank back. So, it would be nice if I could find an Euripede. Let's see, where was it I spotted him? It was somewhere around here, close to the whole, the whole desert Myrmix, colony. Oh boy. Wow, that's very animated. What ore is that? Mithrylene ore. Okay. Sometimes you get this as a side effect from doing, lapis, actually. In this case, it decided to just be an ore on its own. That's nice to know that it can do that. Because, I put in, Essential Craft 4 because it has a lot of Thaumcraft compatibility, or at least it traditionally has had. I think they still got that linked in. And that is not my fruit. Teased it in. Okay. Gotcha. There's a lot of stuff around here. Just in general. A lot of stuff. And it's making it where I'm having a hard time actually doing anything other than fighting mobs. I'm gonna have to get back to base to get to my research. There's no debate about that. That's how I'm gonna have to go down. Speaking of going down, that doesn't work. Well, I think I got enough stingers now. Like one good whiff, or actually one good roast. Okay, that has worked. Yeah. But Myrmix are definitely wanting to attack me frequently. That's happening. It's gonna be a while before night comes around. So I'll probably do that off camera in a little while. I'll try to see first if I can find another convenient Euripede. Or maybe something else that would be interesting, because I do see a dark temple. It's something that I'd kind of like to see if it has any loot included, or if it's just a dark temple, because I was a little distracted by a large dragon before, so I don't think I really looked at it. This time I can really look at it and see, does it have what I need? And if not, I can still maybe decide whether or not I'm going to be here frequently enough to actually use it, or if I want to take it. Because if I take the core, I won't be able to use this one here for free. But then I'll be able to have a portable, superior version I can use with blood way later on. Yeah, I'm going to take the core. I'm going to take the core. I may come here decently often, but of course, if I have the portable model, I can always just go for it, and there's no chance of environmental corruption in that case. Because the portable version is also superior in that fact. Oh, and it does have aspects. That's cool. I'm trying to remember if one of those add-ons has like an item duplicator, or if it's just does blocks, but one of them might have the old school Thaumic duplicator, kind of in a new way. So there's that to think about. That if I had the aspects for it, I might be able to recreate it. I mean, for now it's kind of like a minor artifact. It's definitely used for some pretty good quality crafting. Oh boy. Bad time to be in the sunlight. Really bad timing in the sunlight. Okay. That helps. Although, you, on the other hand, you also see very well underwater when you're like this. So there's that. Remember, I am armored, so I don't have my full monk abilities on right now. Because I've been using my obsidian armor for protection, and... well, that's just the most random flower I've seen in a long time. I mean, seriously, that flower just decided to just pop right into there. For, like, no particular reason. It probably was because the river cut it off. But yeah, all these flux effects, or rather... yeah, all these warp effects, rather. I need to do my research so I can get rid of this. So, isn't my problem. But, of course, one of the things is the warp effects tend to interrupt you with mobs like Mind Spiders and Eldritch Guardians. So, it kind of can slow you back down whenever you have this higher warp. But this is kind of what happens sometimes whenever you play Thaumcraft and Abyssalcraft together. Because a lot of it's, instead of having its own madness dynamic, it's basically where if you've got Thaumcraft, it'll also give you warp. So, yeah. There's working on its own kind of mutation and madness system. Not there yet, but eventually, well, Shino has plans. Problem is, I can't really do anything about this sun scorch status. It's not like you can get rid of things with milk, like you can normally when it comes to warp effects. They just don't work the same way. Although I can also look at this stuff while I'm waiting. I can make the resins. That's just because block armor. Ignore that. Myrmic Swarm, legendary weapon. Summons 5 Myrmic Swarmers that will defend you for 30 seconds, single use only. So, it's kind of like a quick turnaround type weapon. Myrmic Eggs. The resin. Looks like it'd be quite a bit of resources in for one strike. Oh boy. I've been hiding out in the river too long. Have to keep this up to keep their projectiles away. Yeah, see that thing about warp? That's my problem. Oh, take my summoned sword shots. Wait, is that even supposed to... yeah, it has summoned sword. That's ironic. Oh, come on. Okay, that does not work very well. Still sun scorched despite it being at night? Seriously? Shouldn't this relieve the status? Ouch. That could have been bad. Okay, I'm just having all sorts of warp issues right now. See what? I am in the water. Stop trying to burn me. It's not gonna work out very well for you. Where's this one even coming from? Where are you even coming from? take that, and then... I just have way too much warp I'm dealing with right now. Way too much warp. So I'm being bombarded on every side. And see, this is why I'm having a hard time getting my research through. Everything is out to get me all the time, and it's just making it very difficult to actually get progress made. I mean, there's a lobber right there. That's not even part of the work, but you get the idea. I'm probably going to go down very soon. There's a lot of fire around here. Oh, there's a lava pit. That's probably why. I think I'm going to die very soon. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. I needed to get back to base. Okay, I guess I'll be logging off for now. So, hope to hear from you. What's going on over there? What? Okay, admittedly, I'm pretty warped. I might be seeing things. But anyhow, I'll be logging off for now. Hope to hear from you later, and bye for now, everybody.